Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner of ProAdvertisersClub, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. Okay, new record on chest. I got 8 today, 26 saved up already for the season with still 8 days to go. So I'm looking at maybe 75 to 100, depending on what, just how I do. So let's go ahead and open up the chest. And now I'm at gold 3 or 2. Gold 2. And I got enough points to probably go to gold 1 or maybe even diamond, but I'm staying in gold this season and probably for the next few seasons. Ooh, rare. Now, I think I bought him today maxed out. I'll show it to you if that's the case. It is. Love cards. Love getting cards. Nice. Here we go. And 8, not very many dark crystals. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 5 cards, 1 rare, and 2 potions, and 8 dark energy crystals. Yesterday was nice because I got like almost 200 DEC. That's been the big question: is how long, how good are the rewards going to be throughout the season till the pool starts to dry up? Because I've been seeing some pretty large pots on Twitter and stuff that people are posting. All right, so let's go look at my numbers, or actually, let's go do my SPS. I made 10.661 today, and they're giving them away free right now for another 50 days, depending on your collection power. So that's how they came to that number. And I'm going to miss that when they stop doing it, but we'll see I'm sure they're going to, do something else. But as of right now, it's got 50 more days, which I'll probably be getting 15 a day by the time that rolls around. But the problem is the price keeps dropping. That's a record low right there. I don't think it's ever been down in the 7 that I know of. It might have. And then over here is my daily rewards, which is I'm getting about 1 a day and about 10% of a voucher. So let's collect that, and then we'll stake it. And I'm just doing this video tonight because I didn't have time to do it today. And I probably could have done it by 2 o'clock. So it gets later every time. And so eventually I'll be doing it in the morning, the chest. And what I'm noticing is the chest starts off from when you open them, not when it ends. So if you say the 24-hour period ends and you don't open that chest for 8 hours, that's when the new 24-hour clock starts, which I like it. You just got to, work that into your strategy. So let's go back here and look. The new focus is fire, and see, yeah, it just started. And it actually finished out. So you got a little bit more control over the rewards on when you're going to do it. Because you can, like, I could delay it. I could have delayed it till the morning, which means I wouldn't have made a video today. But if I wanted to, I could have controlled the start time for my focus. And that's pretty neat. I like that. I like having that control over it. So let's go to Peak Monsters here. And it's dropped a little bit since I first got the numbers. It's still about 994 on the total asset value. Or no, actually it went up $3, but it's going to do that all day long. But let's go look at what I bought today. Because remember, I put that $10 every other day in, and I put it in a day early so I get that extra SPS. And market history, and I only bought 1 card a day. And that's the Veneri Bonesmith. I did not have him maxed out, and he dropped down under 10, or I think he was exactly $10. So I grabbed him. What I'm trying to do on these, what on these purchases is the first thing I do is I go to maxed out cards. Okay, not gold, just regular foil. And anything that drops under $10 I grab if I don't have it, and I want two of each. That way, and I might go three of each if they stay below that long enough, because I want one to rent, I want one to sell, and I want one to keep for battle. So that's, and then nothing is available below 10. Then I go and I try to finish off a legendary I'm maxing out. And if that's not working, or I don't like the way it looks, I'll go to gold and finish off, max out a gold card. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Pretty simple strategy. The let's look at my numbers, and then that's going to be it for the night. Oh, let's do the comments. Joffrey Jones said Gunk and Hank. These two argue all the time on whose name's first, and I forgot about that. So Joffrey's claiming it's Gunk and Hank, but depending on whose side you're on is which order you say that. Lapsus Woolio, when you buy Spellbook, you now get $3,003 in credits, so it's enough to start renting without putting anything in if you choose to. I did not know that, so that's good to know. I'm going to put that in my strategy. I did not realize you only used to get 50 cents. Now you're getting a whole $3, which is nice because that's almost a pack, and that's enough. That's when you buy the Spellbook. That's a bonus. So if you buy the Spellbook, they're giving you $3 back out of the $10 purchase, and you can use that to rent cards and then win the chest. And like you saw me do today, and then you collect those cards and you repeat, and you do that over and over. Now it'll take months and months and months to build up your asset value, but if you're not putting any money in, how can you complain? Name another game where you can do that, or any platform that, I mean, they give away free stuff all day 24/7. Excuse me. That's pretty incredible. Yup, out of that. They try to match with someone close to the rating you have, so the higher you get, the better players you come up against. I like to say also that when Modern comes, the power required to qualify for each league get cut by 50%. So, for example, it will cost 2,500 card power to get into Bronze 2. That's another whole strategy you're going to have to readjust, but it's going to make it simpler, because so in other words, you only need 250,000 then to get maxed out. If that's the case, there's going to be a lot more people up there messing around with some very powerful champions. Thank you, Yep, out of that. Appreciate that. Angsan, the algorithm knows everything. Lots of love. Yeah, it does. It kicks my ass, and I'm only mad at it when I lose. when it lines you with somebody whose ass I can kick, I love it. So let's see. Let's go to the numbers. That's what I was going to on my way. And here it is, Splinterlands 10,000. Please like and subscribe and join on any of the links below. It really helps me out. Splinterlands 10,000 is not sponsored by Splinterlands. This is not financial advice. Listen to me at your own risk. Entertainment purposes only. It's June 6th, I think. And this is the rules I go by. And it's day 155. I've opened 129 packs, 6 more I bought with DC, and 1 I won in the chest. And I think in gold you start having a chance to win packs. Maybe silver one. I got to look at that. But anyways, you get higher up, you got a chance to win packs, and I got it at the end of this last season. 129 I paid for. So on March 21st, I had put in about $500 out of my own pocket, and this number was a lot lower, the packs, because I was buying packs, as you remember, with the $10 for the first couple months at least, and then the value of them got so bad, I just went to purchasing directly from the market. So I just started, keep it simple. I put in $10 out of pocket every other day. Any monies that I make on the platform, whether I win it, sell something, I don't need to keep track of that, because that goes towards the asset value, and it's not out of pocket. It's all manufactured. How I get to that 10,000 asset value, I can do it any of the 20, 30 different ways that they got on here to earn asset value. And that's the whole point of this video, is to prove that and show the data. Now, you don't need to put $10 in every day, because like um, the comment that I just read, you can just rent and then play the chest, and hopefully you win enough DEC to rent the next day, and eventually that'll just get better, and then you can rent the cards out that you get, and it will snowball effect. At first it'll be very slow. So then on February 7th, I started keeping record of every single day. I'll go slow, you can pause it, and at the bottom here I'll explain to you what these numbers are today. So as total asset value is $995. I'm down from a high of 1,065. I think that's the all-time high. 166 cards I own. In the box is 5423. That means it's taken 5,423 cards to make those cards. Okay? And here's the big one, 159,132. That's my collection power. And that's an all-time record. And it keeps going up and up. And that's what I want. I can naturally, on the things the way they are right now, stay in gold 2 naturally. But that's going to change when they drop the modern stuff that's coming up. I don't know, a couple months, maybe 1 or 2 months. 93 free SPS. We just looked at that. It keeps going down, even though I'm getting more, but it's still not the all-time low. My all-time low is 7. Well, no, that's not true. It is an all-time low because I've been getting more. But if that takes off, it's going to be a big number towards my 10,000. And the same thing here if the cards take off. Everything's down. Everything is. But as bad as things are, I'm still making $196 profit. And I still got a couple dollars in DC. So there's 198, which is incredible, being, like I said, as bad as things are, and is that I'm learning the game. I really don't know how to, I'm getting better. And I didn't even start renting till last week. But my all-time profit negative was 1 day. 2 days. I was at negative 49 on the May 12th. Then I was negative 2 on May 13th. And then it just skyrocketed again, the total cards. And I broke my record, which is, I think at one point it was 500. So I have not broken. My all-time record's 510 profit. And that was back on February 15th, right about the time things started plummeting. And you can see the numbers just kept going down, 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 down. But the good part is this method, this proves to you too that dollar cost averaging, how powerful it is and that it works. Because if I had taken all $894, actually 904, because I already put the $10 in, but I won't show that till tomorrow. If I had put it all in here, then I would have lost. I'd be losing I'd be in the negatives every single day. But because I'm dollar cost averaging, I can it's really helped me out big time. Absolutely, dollar cost averaging works. As you can tell, I'm kind of out of it. I just got home, so I'm probably going to wrap it up there. Any questions or comments, please leave it. I love hearing from you guys. If you got any questions, leave it too. Somebody else will answer it because I'll read it online. They'll see it on the video. I eventually want to start a live stream where we can get together and people can talk. And what I'm going to want to do is have people come on, ask questions, but I also want people who know stuff, and we'll just get like a whole big teaching thing going on and pretty much ask anything. And there, there's quite a few of them already out there doing that. But mine's going to be a lot more. I'm going to lean on everybody who's listening and watching to keep, just to mess around. Just at first two. We'll build it up, see how it goes. So my affiliate guy, the one guy that was playing, has taken a couple days off. I hope he hasn't lost interest. I'm real concerned about new players because a lot of them sign up and then they get turned off real quick, and it doesn't give them time to see what the game's really all about because the game is so overwhelming. There's so much to learn. And one of the rules that I'd like to change is that you can't lose power rank. You can't lose the power points in bronze. You can lose a battle, but you stay at, say if you got to 350, you stay at 350 because there's nothing more demoralizing for a new person, I think, to play all day and then it's right back to where they started and they just give up. But I think if you get them to stick around in the silver 3, and then excuse me, then you can kick the hell out of them back into bronze. But that would get them a way to show that how the system works. It gives them more time, maybe. I don't know. They might have already thought of that and they can't do it. But anyway, like, subscribe, join any of the links below. They're all vetted. I use all of them. Thank you and have a nice night.